how to do the test. Remember, it's due today, March 3rd at midnight. You should have done at least one part yesterday. Okay, so this is what you should be working on today. I'm going to explain it. Okay, so the test will be right here. It should say medieval China under the first thing under China. Okay, there are two parts, like I said, for like the whole time. And I bet you anything that some people didn't even turn in the second part. They turned in this part, but they didn't turn in the written part. Here is the multiple choice and short answer form, and here is the written section. Okay? The multiple choice would look like this. All right? Go ahead and answer this. I'm going to show you where to get the answers for these in just a second. Okay? Just a question for people might have questions for number 10. Number 10, how did gunpowder change the course of human history? Well, just tell me, how did it change warfare? What did they do with gunpowder? What have they done with gunpowder now? Okay, how have guns evolved to now? All right, that's just your opinion. Either way, again, depending on if you're talking about gunpowder, you most likely will get points for it. Okay. Uh, then you're gonna look up here the medieval China PowerPoint. Okay, most of the questions will be answered through here. Questions 11 through 14 will be answered through here. So almost all of them here, questions 11 through 14 here. And if you don't think you could find it there, well, you could look at the Asia reading, which are in any of the sections. Okay, but basically it is a summary of what we did for the Asian reading. Okay, so let's look at number one real quick. Which is the largest river in Asia? So we're talking about geography there. So we got to look about geography. So this is how it should look like. Okay, medieval China. I talk about the geography of China for the first couple of slides. So I don't see anything about the rivers there. I don't see anything about the rivers. Oh, yes, I do. Oh, okay. Yellow River, known as the cradle of civilization, annual flooding. Okay, okay. Nope, I don't see anything about that. Largest river. Aha, I see it right here, Yangtze River. So my answer will be Yangtze River for number one. Why? Because it says the longest river and the third longest in the world. Okay? And that's what I'm asking you right here. It's basically saying longest, largest. All right? So you're going to put the Yangtze River. That's your answer number one. Every time we talk about a topic, if it's still talking about geography, you keep on going into geography. If it talks about the period of this union, you keep on look for period of this union. Okay? All right, it starts from here. So look at here and then look at the next one. All right, to look for your answers. Now for the written section. So that's the multiple choice. The written section is you're gonna open it up right here. Okay, you're gonna write a paragraph, 4 to 5 sentences that answers the following question. After analyzing the documents, and I'll show you what documents I'm referring to. How barbaric were the barbarians, the Mongols? Provide facts and evidence from 2 documents from the DBQ that supports your argument. Explain and argue whether or not the Mongols were civilized or they were savages seeking violence. So you're going to use evidence from these from documents from here. This is what you should have worked on, the Mongol DBQs. So you should have done at least 4 documents as a group or at least by yourself. You should have evidence from at least 2 documents to support your argument. Were they civilized? Did they know what they were doing? Were they structured? Did they have laws? Did they have rules that they were following? Or were they savages that just wanted to kill and kill just for no reason? Okay? The definition for barbaric is right here. Savagely cruel, exceedingly brutal, primitive, and unsophisticated. Answer below. All right? Other than that, you guys are good to go. Make sure you work on any missing assignments. Mongol DBQs, the old test, the first test we did. This is the second test we're gonna do. The first test was West Africa test. Make sure you did that. A lot of you guys are still missing these. Okay. More people turn that in. I'm gonna check that later. But yeah, you guys gotta make sure you guys are doing your work. Okay.